Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Steph. I wanted this video to be a little introduction. Since I'm new to YouTube and nobody will know who I am, I wanted to give you guys a little insight. I'm an alpine skier from Canada. I'm from Whistler. I grew up racing at Whistler, and as I progressed up the ranks slowly, I made the Canadian team and raced for the Canadian team for a few years solely, and then I got injured one year, shocker, alpine skier got injured, and decided to start university at the University of Colorado, Boulder. So I'm now in my third year of university. Basically on this channel, I just want to show you guys a little bit of what goes into being a ski racer. It's more than just skiing down a mountain over and over again. We only race for a few months of the year, and honestly, we're never home. We spend a lot of the year living out of a suitcase. We're in Europe or South America or New Zealand. Honestly, COVID has made me be at home more than I have probably since I was like 15. So it's a new experience. Get a little inside look at that. So obviously, I'm an alpine racer. I've said it like 700 times already in this 2-minute vlog. I'm gonna give you a little look of some of the skiing that I've done. Cue montage. So the goal of ski racing is to go around the gates or the flags, whatever you want to call them, as fast as you can. Seems simple, seems like a pretty self-explanatory sport, but oddly enough, when you're going full speed down an icy mountain, you tend to get injured a lot. I actually haven't had that many crashes in my life. I luckily have stayed out of the hospital for most of my skiing career. I recently have found myself in there more frequently than I would like to be. The injuries that I've gotten since competing on an international stage are a broken thumb. If you're a ski racer and you haven't broken your thumb, what are you doing? I've had separated my AC joint along with probably everyone else in the world. Fractured humerus, subluxed my shoulder anteriorly and posteriorly, which is the most recent posterior subluxation, is why I'm not skiing right now. The biggest injury I've probably had is fracturing my tibia plateau, which cue crash. It was a compression fracture. I was down in Chile, so it was a bit of an experience getting home, but healing went great. I came back to racing in January of that season. It was totally fine. I'd started school, so life was pretty good. And then they found a tumor had grown in my knee after I had fractured it. So this past summer, I had that removed, cue surgery shots. All was well, life was good, did some great fun things on my crutches. And then I developed some swelling right in the back of my knee, and it literally looked like I had a golf ball right here. A freaking golf ball. Imagine having a golf ball in your knee. I had to go have that drained. And if you don't like needles, look away for this next video. After that, I got back to skiing. Life was good again. I was avoiding COVID. I went to my first race and subluxed my shoulder, which is pretty fun. Cue that fun video. Luckily, I didn't tear anything in my shoulder, which is great. And now I'm almost done my rehab. It was only a couple weeks, so I'm excited to start skiing again. in the next few videos, I can show you some of our like training. I can show you day in the life of just like at races, but also day in the life of a student athlete as a ski racer, because it is kind of a weird experience. We tend to miss a lot of school for racing because we go away for weeks at a time, and although it sounds nice to miss school, it is hard sometimes. We end up teaching ourselves a lot. Being at school has been a really cool experience for me. I didn't have a real high school experience. I went to a public high school and missed a ton of school for skiing. Like I said, it's a sport where you do miss a lot of school because races are weeks long. I really enjoyed learning again. I took 4 years off between high school and university. It was interesting to be back in a like class environment and then still training the same amount, or if not more, than I was when I was on the national team. I realized that I have goals for when I'm done ski racing, and most of those goals are going to require a degree of some sort. So I was going to do school and skiing at the same time for a couple of years and try to move up the ranks in the Canadian system so that when I was graduated, I would be able to go back to the World Cup and be a World Cup skier, because that's ultimately my goals for ski racing. I don't only love ski racing. I'm from Whistler, so I grew up mountain biking, I grew up swimming, windsurfing. My sister got a ukulele a few years ago, and so instantly I needed a ukulele. Skiing is obviously something I've done since I was little. It's always been where I feel most at home and what always makes me feel the most like myself. So I don't anticipate being done anytime soon. Like I said, when I'm done school, I still want to keep ski racing. I want to try and race until I'm in my 30s, but see how that goes. Yeah, that's honestly all there is to me. I just want to show you guys a bit of our life. I think ski racing is an underrated sport that people don't know enough about, especially in North America. It really has given me the most amazing experiences of my life. I got to live in Europe for a couple of years. I got to travel to all these different countries and ski areas that I never would have gone to otherwise. And my parents are always saying how jealous they are of the places we've been. So I think it'd be really cool to show people more of that, because all you see on TV is either injury comeback stories or races, and that's great, but it's not the whole picture. I want to show you guys that, so that's what this channel will be. Any and all ideas are greatly appreciated. I don't know what I'm doing yet, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Let me know what you think, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video.